During the next few minutes, this video shows you how simple, easy, and flexible data storage management can be. WASP Center is the centralized, web-based management framework for all your installed Agile storage appliances, even across data centers. When you log in to the Agile Storage admin panel, a clean, well-structured dashboard appears, which gives you an overview of your complete Agile storage infrastructure. You can see all the important information and system statuses across the entire storage landscape at a glance. At the top right, embedded in the blue bar, you see the icons Home, Alert, Events, Reports, and the avatar of the actual user. A mouse click to the Home icon brings you always back to this dashboard. The Alert icon shows you the complete list of alerts, warnings, as well as notifications, and under Events, you can see the complete list of all system-related actions and triggered events. A whole bunch of pre-configured reports are available under the Report icon. You can get all these reports in HTML, PDF, or comma-delimited format. To give you a general idea what information where on the main dashboard panel are shown, let's have a look how it's structured. This dashboard contains three main sections. On the left side resides the navigation panel, which is divided into three areas: physical infrastructure, virtual infrastructure, access definition, and access rights. In a few seconds, we will look to these three areas in more detail. In the middle, you see a summary of hardware health across your entire Agile storage infrastructure and a frame showing the most recent notifications, warnings, and alerts. The summary about overall capacity and IOPS usage is shown on the right side, as well as the health status of the provisioned virtual storage infrastructure per storage pool. Now, let's have a look behind the curtain and discover the new DNA for storage agility. We start at the bottom of the navigation panel, looking into the site area. Here you can see in one view all the physical locations containing Agile storage infrastructure managed by this WASP Center instance. As you see, we have here two data center locations. One location is the data center of a service provider, which is showing the overall activity and status of the entire Agile storage infrastructure, and the other location is the data center at the demo company, showing with the green symbols in one line that everything runs fine. If in this location would occur an unconditional state, the respective symbol would change from green to yellow or red. This gives you a simple and clear health information also across multiple sites at one view. The more detailed site panel shows you available and used capacity and total available and provisioned IOPS. In addition, you see what the IOPS usage during the past week has been. On the right, you see installed infrastructure within this site. In this case, one HA group is installed. An HA group is a physical storage system which contains at least one storage controller node. Each HA group scales up to 4 controller nodes per system. The installed HA group at this service provider site is populated with 2 controller nodes, servicing 2 storage pools with a deployment of 3 VSMs. The green color indicates that everything runs properly. To see this information for the data center of the demo company, just click to the plus sign on the right and the same information panel opens for this site too. Under the HA Group tab, a list of available storage systems is shown. In this case, 2 physical storage appliances are available, deployed in 2 different sites. I click now to the system named ASM22H to see more details of this HA group. This overview shows 2 controller nodes and their related IP addresses. Here, the controller node with the IP address 239.70 is selected. You can see that this node owns one storage pool named Tank 2, including basic information of this pool. The information provided tells you the number of VSMs running on this pool, capacity and IOPS usage, cache efficiency of the entire pool, as well as the physical drive location of the drives belonging to this pool. Let's have a more detailed look into this controller node. Here, the statistics for the entire node are shown. You see available CPU performance and memory capacity, as well as their average usage and existing network connectivity. Also, maximal deliverable storage resources of this controller can be seen, as well as how much of this capacity and IOPS resources already are used. All the initial configurations of the physical storage hardware resources or configuration changes like adding additional drives for capacity expansion, increasing IOPS performance by adding read and/or write cache, as well as connectivity adoption, can be done quick and easily through the WASP Center without downtime or service interruption to provide efficient, scalable, and highly flexible services for your cloud, hybrid cloud, or on-premises storage needs. Until now, we have seen how simple, easy, and flexible the physical infrastructure management works. Even much more exciting are the capabilities and simplicity the virtual infrastructure provides to storage administrators, making their lives much easier. This workload agnostic storage platform named WASP is based on the patented virtual storage machine architecture, providing for the first time ever real hypervisor capabilities to enterprise storage infrastructures. The architecture enables containerized multi-tenancy and quality of service on the storage level, providing guaranteed storage performance till down to the application level, as well as integrated and automated disaster recovery capabilities and storage migration services running on the storage level across data centers. It works in a similar way as Storage vMotion from VMware, but without the need of the expensive Storage vMotion licenses. It is important to understand that a VSM is a fully featured and independent virtual storage system which consumes all or a part of the total storage resources that the underlying hardware can deliver. Each VSM runs its own basic storage services and storage protocols, controlled by its own quality of service engine, independently of all other existing VSMs. This video is made to give a first functional overview and to provide the look and feel of the WASP Center management framework. More in-depth as well as how-to information about containerization, multi-tenancy, quality of service, disaster recovery and migration capabilities can be explained directly in a personal live demo and will be also available in further topic-related video takes. Now, let's jump into the world of virtual storage machines under the Virtual Storage Machine tab. This list shows all existing VSMs across the entire Agile storage infrastructure. Each entry provides the name and the type of the VSM, the related network interface and IP address, the physical storage controller and storage pool on which the VSM is running, as well as the provision capacity and IOPS performance. Looking into VSM2, we can see the summary page of this VSM. We see here on the graphs capacity and IOPS usage, the network interface definitions for the data traffic, an alert panel of alerts, warnings, and notifications related to this particular VSM, and at the bottom we can see a CIFS SMB volume. From here, we can jump directly into this SMB volume to see all the volume-specific information. The graphs of IOPS usage, average block size, read-write ratio, and latency are real-time figures updated every few seconds. These are valuable and important information for every storage administrator. And good thing is that the creation of a VSM and storage volumes which provide all this information is a piece of cake. You don't believe me? Okay, I show you how quick and easy it is right now. Let's go back to the dashboard, creating a new VSM, hosting an SMB share, and an iSCSI volume. To create the new VSM, go to the Virtual Storage Machine selection page, click the Actions button on the top right, and select Provision VSM to start the VSM creation wizard. On this wizard, select the account for which you create the VSM. Type a name for this VSM into the name field, and define the storage capacity as well as the required IOPS performance. Then, click on the Next button. The wizard shows you all available storage pools which have enough free resources to fulfill the capacity and IOPS requirements for the new VSM. At the last step, you can choose the network interface or VLAN for the data traffic to this VSM and assign an IP address to it. By clicking the Provision button, the VSM creation is running. As soon as the VSM is created successfully, you are asked to add a storage volume to this VSM. Click the Add Storage Volume button to start the volume creation wizard. This wizard needs a volume name, the required capacity and IOPS performance, which is required for this volume. The next wizard page contains advanced volume settings and protocol definition, and with a click on the Provision button, the SMB share gets created. Last but not least, access definition is required. Access authentication can be defined by local authentication through a specific authentication group, or you can enable Active Directory authentication. Now, the SMB share on this new VSM is created and ready to use. That was easy, right? The creation of an iSCSI volume is exactly the same process as we have seen before, with the difference that at the protocol selection, iSCSI has to be used. Now also the iSCSI volume has been created and is ready to be attached to a Windows server or a hypervisor. If you want to know more about the Agile storage solution after this short demo video, feel free to contact our team by phone or send us an email to info@agile-storage.com.